What is going on, guys? Welcome back. You want to talk about doing some quick stuff? This is a pretty quick turnaround. We're going to have a 10-man Royal Rumble match title on the line here tonight for the men. Then we get into, remember, match 2, 3, 4, and 5 will have direct impact on Wrestle Wars. So singles matches in Wrestle Wars are right here. So you can kind of see how things are lining up for the different factions. Women's light heavyweight title will be on the line. The men's light heavyweight title will be on the line. The United States Championship, McWayne getting his first shot at the United States Championship. And then, because of all the different moves, the 8-man tag team titles have been vacated. So these 4 teams right here getting a shot at going after it. Hey, what is going on? Sarah, welcome to the stream. Sarah will be one of the new members in WCW. What is going on, Iron Taylor? Welcome to the stream, brother. Digital, welcome to the stream. You made it in. Eagle, what's up? Welcome to the stream. And then, of course, JP. JP get in here quick. Normally it was Bama making it in, but now JP making it in quick. If you guys are involved in Solo Season Universe, if you're involved in the Discord in Solo Season Universe, believe you me, not for the faint at heart. You got to take a lot of things with a grain of salt. Me and JP go back and forth a lot over there, but I love JP. Let's make that very clear. I love all you guys. So, but you know, just playing the parts. He's playing the parts. It is a funny thing. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get this thing started. So we can see right here Aaron Lee, Chris Ray, the current champion, Eagle Star, Jay Savage, JP, Blackheart, Digital Dog, Herbie, Jake Plague, Black Plague, that's funny. Jake Plague and Robert Kemp, the Psycho himself, will be the 10 contestants. Now, in what order? We don't know. What is going on? Witcher, welcome to the stream, sister.
The 2 superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 10 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations will occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner.
So look at this outdoor arena going on right now. Nitro is on the ends. Thunder on the outside. Now, to be fair, if it was thundering on the outside, we'd probably want to be on the inside. But not going to be the case here tonight. Slightly overcast. But let's go ahead and get this thing started.
First, representing the new foundation from Smithfield, North Carolina, weighing in at 237 pounds, Bad Boy Aaron Lee.
So Aaron Lee recently, just in the last Nitro, getting his shot at Totes McGotes, getting counted out and losing that match. So the Horseman receiving 3 points for that. But getting his shot here tonight at a WCW Special Series title belt. So will he be able to do that? Now, why this isn't a Wrestle War match, this obviously going to have implications. Right now, you got the LWO on another level. That title belt giving Chris Ray a small boost, right? Any one of these wrestlers could absolutely use this boost in Wrestle Wars, and they are going to get that chance here tonight. This is the very first time. We've already won the belt, but this is the first time the belt will be defended.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2, representing the new foundation from your darkest fears, weighing in at 238 pounds, Robert
Now, this is absolutely crazy. You got two members, and sometimes this is what's going to happen. But this should also prove to you this is absolutely random. We have no idea. Little hat in the back, names get pulled out, people come out. So these two know, even though they're in the same faction, you want to talk about drawing a bad card. The only two members from a faction in this thing end up starting out 1 and 2. And now these two happen to go after it. But if they want the belt, they have to go. Now, what they could do, and what I think the game should make them do, is since they're not the last two people, if it was me and another horseman, I would just be like, hey, let's wait in the ring. Next person comes down, we'll double team them and get them out until we're the last two standing. Then as the last two standing, we're going to have to get it on. But not the route they're taking here tonight. Robert Kemp and Aaron Lee getting after it. And you look at the talent that is on the new blood. Agent Destined going to be wrestling here tonight. The current WCW Light Heavyweight Champion, Aaron Lee, has won one of the harder titles to win. The survival title, and then Robert Kemp making his way in, of course. And Robert Kemp has drawn some tough competition, but Robert Kemp known as the Psycho, so I think part of that is why, maybe if it was Aaron Lee and Destin, they would have come up with this, but the Psycho just wants to inflict damage, inflict punishment. And we've got Jake Plague in this match as well, so you look at Jake Plague, waiting for him to take off. He is starting to show some stuff already. Can he get it to where he's starting to take off? Because I'm going to tell you what, when that happens, going to be a dangerous place here in the WCW. And look at this. Well, with Sentinel's kind of been on like a little downhill slide himself, but maybe winning those 8-man tag titles tonight helps Paul the Thing get around. Look at that move. And both of the guys in the new blood looked like they were going after, but I think Robert Kemp just confused on what he should be doing, so Aaron Lee forced to defend himself. And then defend himself against the big man, Digital Dogs. And Digital Dogs now taking this opportunity, trying to control the ring, splits open the Psycho and fights off Aaron Lee. But look at this. Aaron figuring out a way. And now the new blood looking like they were working just briefly together very well. But you'll be the next one to get a shot, Sentinel. If you want a shot, again, fighting champion, Totes will take on whoever. You want to challenge him, he'll take you on. He'll do the thing. I know the guy who runs the promotion. I'll make it happen. What is going on, Dubs? Brother, welcome to the stream. Dubs right now, Dubs and JP very heavily involved in the drama going on over in Solo Season Universe. Really creating some amazing storylines over there. Some behind the scenes, some right in front of the camera. So, very interesting place over there. Not for the faint of heart, though. Like, we're a lot more chill over here. I basically write the storylines. I take your input, but I typically write the storylines. Over there, the comments section writes the storylines. So, you got to be heavily involved in the comments section to get anywhere. And heavily involved is what we are. Now, the one guy here tonight kind of drawing some double duty. You are going to see Herbie a little bit later. So if Herbie actually survives all the way to the end and wins the 10-man gauntlet title belt, it is going to make it a lot harder. But Herbie right now in line and could possibly win 2 WCW Special Series title belts. Now, we know the Special Series title belts aren't the ones. Oh, big boot by Aaron Lee. And look at this. Robert Kemp says, I saw what you did, buddy. Maybe I tried doing something like this. Herbie should get in. And he does. Gets in. Little double team action. And they both get him out. And now Herbie trying to take advantage of the situation, because Herbie has got a long way to go to win this title belt. Coming in at number 4, can he quickly get Robert Kemp, the Psycho, out of this match? And trying gets him up on top. What is going on, Herbie? Welcome to the stream, brother. Gets him over, and there he goes. Herbie just cleared out the entire ring. And this is the stuff he needs to do to try to maintain. Oh, this is going to be tough. Like, there's not easy competitors in this. We looked at Aaron Lee, just got eliminated. Digital Dogs getting eliminated. Herbie trying to take Jake out early. Jake, though, reversing it back around. Misses the kick. And Herbie now back in on the offense, letting the hands go, and back and forth these guys go. If you watch the moveset, though, if you watch the moveset of Jake Plague, like, for a big man, he moves good for a big man, so that's what you got to watch out for. Herbie cannot allow anybody to get a hold of him for too long if he is going to compete in the main event here later tonight. So very few times have we ever seen double duty on a show, but tonight Herbie draws that card. Herbie says he can do it, so we are going to see. And so far, doing very well in this match. And guys, everybody give a warm welcome to Sarah. Sarah's going to be a wrestler in our Universe Mode, working on her character right now. She is friends with Repentia. Repentia making her debut a couple nights ago, and then getting to see her singles debut here on Nitro the other night. Sarah won't be on the next episode because the next episode will be Wrestle Wars, but will make her debut hopefully on Monday Night Nitro. So our very next Nitro, thought Herbie was going to get it, but Jake fights him off, now whips Herbie into the corner, gets him back in, trying to get him up over right now. Who is going to be the next person released into this match? And it is Eagle Star of the Four Horsemen. Now, this is what's going to start boding very well for Herbie. The fact that it's not going to be just one person going, and look at that side carry helicopter on Eagle Star. But look, and I'm telling you, Jake Plague, when he gets it together, watch out. The WCW is going to be in trouble. It's just a matter of getting him going, but Herbie getting him up. Can he flip him over? No! Tried to flip him over. Takes a hit right to the head. Eagle now puts him up. Trying to get him out. Is Jake Plague going to help out? Oh, here it is. Can they get Herbie out? No, Herbie holds on, but hold on. Oh, look at this. Herbie fighting through it, fighting through two guys. Looking like he got caught up in the ropes here a little bit, and Herbie pissed off. He is, big headbutt. Eagle Star showing the big man. He wrestles bigger, and the big man saying he doesn't care. Take a few bows. And you can see the absolute potential right now of Jake Plague. Jake Plague controlling the ring right now. And it's almost like Jake Plague right now trying to prove a point, trying to show that he belongs. When he lets that go and just lets it fly, trusts his instincts, I think we are going to see a lot more from Jake. Jake, I don't think you could count that much, but look at this. Herbie, though, taking his time. Jay Savage making his way down to the ring and out. And out goes Jake Plague at the hands of Herbie. Jay Savage now in the ring. The leader of the syndicate, the mastermind of the syndicate. And it's funny. We talk about this a lot, or especially Solo. Solo talks about this a lot in his stream, but he has built Savage to be like, jobber's not even the right word, but lose matches. He loses better than some of you guys win. And it's true. If you watch what goes on, and without changing his moveset, with only messing with the sliders, like look at that move. But only messing with the sliders, I'm determined to make it with the same moveset with different sliders so that we keep the essence of Jay Savage, that he wins in the WCW. Now, that might not be the worst thing that happened for the night. Herbie ends up eliminating, I think, 3 different competitors, ends up making it this far. So has a good showing, but should still have enough in the tank going after the 8-man tag team titles here in the main event that have been vacated by Braun Breaker and LA Knight because they are moving on to the WWE. What? 2 feet to the face, call Eagle Star in the morning. That is the kind of thing I am talking about right there. Jay Savage having Eagle on like he should have been out, and Eagle finding a way. Must have been doing the sit-ups yesterday. Lot of core strength, bringing off that rope, which that rope still, it doesn't have a lot of bounce like this, but it has a lot of give if you're trying to pick yourself straight up off that rope. Him almost in the middle. You can see the ropes bending. Can Savage get him out this time? Eagle holding on to that bottom rope, fighting through it. Gets him with the old shin breaker, and here comes JP. Oh, you didn't know? Oh, Eagle now trying to collect the bounty. Now, whether he collects it or not does not eliminate Savage. This is only, you got to take him over the top rope. JP getting in to the mix, already thrown to the outside, but look at this, JP probably ready for that move now, whips Eagle Star into the ring, almost knocks Eagle Star out, and I am telling you, JP's character is built for Royal Rumbles. You see that move right there? A split second earlier, a 1/10 of a second earlier, and he goes over just like that. So Jay Savage comes in, disrupts the entire Rumble, puts on a show for you, and then back out. Savage saying he's got to get back out. He's got more planning to do for Wrestle Wars. And now you're looking about the same size guys, right, going after him, but 2 completely different types of moveset. Eagle wrestling with a lot of power. JP wrestling with a lot of high-flying ability. And if you let JP start getting on the ropes, start getting over the ropes, start getting here and there and everywhere, JP will take you to task. And then, right when you think JP's out of it, JP will come back in and knock the dog snot out of you. So JP now getting after Eagle Star. The next competitor should be coming in the ring soon. And look at that, just taking it to the midsection, to the back of the head. And now trying to put him out. Who is coming in? It is the champion. Oh, Eagle gets off the rope just in the nick of time. Or that would have been the end of his night. Now the champion in the ring. Champion will need to survive from here on out to hold his title. And it's almost like if I was JP and Eagle Star at this point, I would put my differences aside for half a second and try to get the champ out. At least ensure there's going to be a new champ. But Chris trying to get Eagle out. JP taking his shot. Oh, throws him down. I don't think they thought he could do it. Now Eagle fighting through both of them, and I do like this. This is another change, a secret change to the AI since 1.13. You used to not see, that is an amazing move. You used to not see double team moves very often, hardly at all in this Rumble match. And now you are seeing it at every opportunity, and that's exactly how it should be. Look at that. Is Chris Ray even alive? Is he awake? There ain't no telling. JP getting back to his feet. Eagle sees him, but it doesn't matter what he sees. JP again getting to work, like very strategically on the section, the midsection of Eagle Star, which is where Eagle gets a lot of that power from, so wisely doing that. But look at this, look at that reversal. Have never seen that before coming off the ropes. Eagle Star sliding into home, takes him down. Hits Eagle Star, but Eagle in another position, and here comes a former WCW World Champion, and look at that! One good reversal deserves another. JP doing the very thing Eagle Star did earlier in the match to stay in it. Chris Ray with a crazy pump handle neckbreaker, and Eagle trying to get Blackheart wore down quickly, understanding that Blackheart is a WCW multi-time world champion. So you look at when Blackheart came into this match, has to be a favorite. And now Eagle Star trying to get JP out. Is he going to be able to do it? Chris Ray was kind of looking, and it looked like he would have got over there too late. So then goes back to work on Blackheart. Blackheart being treated like the champ and like he should be right now. Oh, Blackheart misses it, and that mistake allows JP to recover and get in. And Chris Ray eliminates Eagle Star out of the match. And look at that. We have seen Blackheart get put in the finisher of Eagle Star, and now JP then immediately turns his attention, and he's going to get put in it again. So Blackheart definitely going to be in a weakened state coming up here. Chris Ray, the current champion, though, fighting through, not allowing JP to throw him into the ropes. And can Chris Ray use that right now to eliminate? No, the timing just off. Cannot eliminate Blackheart. And look at that. Went for the swing. Ends up turning it around, but taking the kick right to the back of the head. Blackheart now trying to stay on his feet. But these two guys, like whether they mean to do it or not, they get up too fast. Blackheart still fighting out of it. Now takes it off that second rope, hits both of them, but neither one of them go down. Now with Chris Ray on the ground, And again. Reversed again. And it's not like you're just taking 2 feet to the face. You're not taking like that flat part of the foot to the face. What is really going on is you are taking the points of the toes right to the face, and that definitely going to do more damage. Just like when you hit somebody, you got the surface of your fist, or you hit them with your fingertips if you've conditioned yourself to do that with that same pressure. So you're looking at the same pressure over this area versus that area. You know the fingertips are going to hurt a lot worse, do a lot more damage. Blackheart, though, taking, it looked like they were going to have a shot to get the champ out, but they keep getting in each other's way, and so that is not what is going on. And right now, look at that. Blackheart ends up saving JP for whatever reason, but we have got to be seeing here before too long the next competitor making their way into the ring. And a cutter put on Blackheart. Blackheart, though, no-sells the cutter. Big neck breaker, still going after him. And what is Blackheart doing? I think Blackheart was trying to wait till JP reversed it, and then both of them go after Chris. But JP, in the fight of his life right now, didn't even know that's what was going on. But look at this. This might be the end of the champ's night. Are we going to have a new champion? And Blackheart, again, not engaging. Backing off. And so we're going to have to see if this strategy pays off. Almost got hit with the nail in the coffin. Almost got hit with the nail in the coffin, backed up, but then looking like he's experiencing a worse fate there in the corner, trying to get back to his feet. Blackheart staying on the champion. This is usually the prelude to the nail in the coffin, but is he going to use this to get the champion out? Now, it's funny. It seems like Blackheart and JP at different times have like agreed to work together, but they can't get on the same page to do it at the same time. One starts becoming willing to work together, and then the other one attacks him. Then the other one starts becoming willing to work together, and then attacks the other one. Somehow Chris Ray sidesteps that one. Both of them get hit by Blaq. I don't even know how Blaq is alive. Like, how is he still standing in this match? If he gets thrown, no, reverses it around, but look, JP saves him again, and a fourth finisher about to be applied to Blackheart. And Blackheart just down on the ground. Is this it? Like, nobody has come out. They should have come out by now. Is this the final three? Is the champion gonna be one of these three? That's what it looks like. Hey, that's true too. Blackheart's vampire-esque as it is. Look at that. Blackheart with the opportunity to eliminate JP does not take it. What is going on? Even JP right now with the opportunity to eliminate Blackheart, like having a shot at it, and neither one of them doing it. Almost like they're waiting for Chris Ray, but still fighting. So I have no idea. Look at this. JP starting to go ham. Letting the hands, the feet, letting everything go. Now whips him, and look, he wasted no time trying to eliminate Chris Ray, but when he had the same opportunity with Blackheart, did not take it. Now Blackheart puts him in the corner, but look, not taking the opportunity to eliminate the other one. So very interesting thing going on here. Not sure what's happening. They are not in the same faction. They are not in the same group. They do not even run in the same circle of wrestlers, but they haven't had the same feuds. They haven't but right here, maybe this is the swerve that we didn't see coming. Maybe this is the thing to eliminate the champ. Will they take? Oh, thought he might. We won't know, but it'll be interesting to see when there's an opportunity. Are they going to double team the champ? JP has been passing out his finisher like it's candy. Like, come here, little kid, get in the van. I've got some candy for you. And people just keep getting in the van. Just say no to lollipops, you know what I mean? Now let's see. Again, Blackheart not going after him. Chris not going after Blaq, to eliminate him. Does Blaq have some kind of deal with both of these guys? Oh, that is the nail in the coffin. One of the three most devastating finishers in the game. So that takes care of that. Blaq decides that he doesn't have a deal with anybody, or at least not with JP, or maybe the champ. That is Chris Ray's finisher. Maybe he agreed to let Chris Ray hold on to the champion. Maybe he's got a deal with the LWO, and it looks like that's exactly it. Chris Ray defends the Tin Man Royal Rumble title. Well, quite an interesting turn of events there. The opportunity was there to take out Chris multiple times, but it looks like somehow Blackheart and Chris Ray had a deal. It looked like maybe Blackheart and JP had a deal, and it looked like maybe Blackheart kind of crawfished him on that one. Turned around and did a little crawfishing, you know what I mean? So no idea what is going on there. Now, we know GC Rock, crazy good wrestler in our universe mode, held on to the WCW Television Championship, but Bobby O has seen a lot of success here as of late. So weird. Let me look into a quick issue. That one of our subscribers is having with getting into the chat. For some reason, they keep disappearing. I have a feeling I might know what the problem is. Yeah, sometimes things happen where it puts some people in the wrong, like on the bad list.
England, weighing in at 311 pounds, the unrelenting GC Rock.
Yeah, it looks like Blackheart might have sold out, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what happened, but it looks like it is possible that he could have sold out. So, definitely need to keep our eye on that. For sure, like what kind of story is going on there. But now Bobby O has been on the rise as of late. Bobby O has been doing. Yeah, I can see you now, Vipero. Welcome to the stream, brother. But I can see things. Yeah. Yeah, something happened the other day, right at the end of a stream, where, and it's happened before, where Eagle Star, I think one of his grandkids grabbed the phone and hit some buttons and did some things. Like, it happened a long time ago, and I think it happened again. I even said something, right? It was like 2 or 3 streams ago. So I didn't check on it because I just thought it was a quick timeout thing, but it turns out that maybe it's not. But now, look at this. Bobby O, not even saying he's going to get in his wrestling gear tonight, just saying. He's coming in with his street clothes. He's going to come in and try to prove a point. Is he going to be able to prove that point? Again, Bobby O on the rise in WCW. GC Rock, of course, phenomenal. But this would be like the type of wrestler, if you were going to be on the rise, to say, look, I beat you. Obviously on the rise. It's not a fluke. Now, is he going to be able to do it? That remains to be seen. But look at this. The big man, GC Rock, taking it through those ropes. Hitting a missile dropkick right to the chest. Little rope assisted. You know, if you're a big man, flying through head first, not the smartest thing. But look at this. This might not be the best thing either. GC Rock, not known for going up top, but does just that. Now look at how much weight came down on the ring. Shocked that the ring is still even intact. I think I'd have to give you 5 points for breaking the ring and 3 points for the win. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I want to say that before it happens. Just in case it does happen, you're talking about 2 big guys in the center of this ring. That ring's probably screaming, help me, help me, help me. That's probably what the ring is screaming right now if you listen. GC Rock, though, getting things turned around, rolling up the leg. Back on his feet, huge boot right there, right to the old scunion of GC Rock. Now picking him up, looking like there's a power bomb incoming, and not just a power bomb. Look at him. He goes, hey, I'm not all power. I got some brawn. I got some brains. Bobby O here to stay, you know what I mean? And a huge clothesline. That is 3 big moves back to back to back. Rolls them up. 2. Oh, goes out, blocks 2 of them, but cannot block the next 2. GC Rock now taking it to the outside. Is he going to be able to use this time right now to his advantage? Grabs the pump handle up and a huge brain buster. You just look at the size of the wrestlers, the weight behind the wrestlers. Then you get the wrestler up, and now the velocity coming down, creating that pressure like on the back of your head. Unbelievable. What is happening there? You know what I mean? Can GC Rock pull this out? Or is Bobby O gonna be able to score some points. Remember, these matches right here directly impact Wrestle Wars. This is a Wrestle War match. This match and the next 3 matches, direct impact on Wrestle Wars. And again, Bobby O picks up. But look at this. Might make it all over. But the cry, and it is the Rockopotamus, grabs the leg. 1, 2, 3. And GC Rock goes on to score 4 points for his team.
Here is your winner, the unrelenting GC Rock.
So GC Rock saying, hey, next time you might want to strap on the old boots. Do not come in your street clothes. Because Wrestle Wars is real. So now you can see some different things. Bobby O was not in this same position. He was in the 4-man match, but now in the 1 and 8-man matches, Strudel kind of the same way, not in the tag team matches, but now because of what kind of role he's been on, they have moved him into the 1 and the 8-man matches. So you can see a little bit of shuffling here and there. It'll be interesting to see what the Syndicate does moving forward. Because remember, they're the ones with 5 members, actually 6, but they've loaned another member to somebody else. But with 5 members, so at any time.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the NWO from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 335 pounds. Hogan!
But at any time right now, so far in the first half of round 1, Jay Savage hasn't stepped into Wrestle Wars. He's been wrestling, but hasn't stepped into Wrestle Wars. And right now, looking at the way things are going, not really in a position, like they should move on to the next round. It doesn't look like they're in a position to even, they're not even on the cusp. They are out, not in front, but they are out in the lead pack of teams. So, do they keep Jay Savage fresh?
Representing the prime-time players from the good old USA, weighing in at 255 pounds.
So Hart Strudel now making his way down to the ring. What is going on, Temple Plays? Welcome to the stream, brother. But Strudel, you look at what he was doing in the King of the Ring, and he actually advanced much farther than any of the armchair quarterbacks would have thought. You know what I mean? Like, everybody probably would have thought, hey, we haven't seen a lot from him. This guy's not going to do a whole lot. But Strudel proving them wrong, and now his team wanting him to be in the 8 and 1-man or singles in the 8-man match. So getting a shot here tonight against Hogan, but Hogan has been on an absolute tear. Hogan kind of got that NWO LA, the NWO black and white, the Hulkster look, kind of combining all the looks, and that is the thing that makes you wonder, how much longer does Hogan have in wrestling? Is this going to be like his final push in wrestling? Is he going to pass the torch, or is he going to hold on for too long? Like, who knows what is going on? Don't know, but right now, Hogan's still looking good. Hogan, the inaugural WCW 2.0 champion. Just to prove to you, he's still one of the great wrestlers of all time. But tonight, and this goes a long way, Strudel getting his shot to say, hey, I've got to be in more matches. I need more TV time. I've got to be on the air more. I can help carry this promotion. And the referee holding Strudel back. Strudel's like, what? But Strudel using the referee, which Hogan was trying to do, ends up breaking up just at the last minute to get a hold of Hogan. And now in control of the match. And that's probably one of the better things that could have happened to Strudel. You do not want to follow Hogan outside the ring. You just don't want to do it. When Hogan goes outside the ring, that's where shenanigans can happen. And everybody knows about shenanigans. Hogan might as well be the king of the shenanigans. But Strudel laying it to him, taking it to his head, now busted Hogan wide open. You can see the blood now starting to run down off the forehead of Hulk Hogan. And Strudel not letting up. Strudel going after that spot that he cut open. And now splitting them open again, now right on top of the forehead. So you see Hogan bleeding out the side of his head. You can see the blood coming down off the forehead, and this is a huge mistake. I just told you not to do it, and you did it anyway. Now Hogan back in control of this match. Using a classic Hogan tactic, getting out of the ring, and now using every single piece of this arena against Strudel. And remember, you don't put it above Hogan to win this thing on a countout. He'll absolutely do that. Because Hogan understands one thing: points are points in wrestling wars. But maybe Hogan wanting to, what is this? What kind of newfangled move was Hogan trying to do to Strudel? Strudel ducks him. Hogan reducks him. Redux. That's funny. And a big boot. Usually that big boot is the prelude to what is going to come next. But no need for something to come next. Hulk Hogan pins Strudel.
Here is your winner, Hulk Hogan.
That is crazy. We did not even see one of their finishers in this match, but that should show you exactly how effective that big boot is. And Hogan, bleeding or not bleeding, doesn't care. Still going to play it up to the crowd. Still going to let you know exactly who he is. Even took a little bit of Steve Austin stuff to just mock him a little bit, even though not in the same promotion. Austin obviously still in the WWE. And there's a lot of guys in the WWE like The Rock, Steve Austin. Like, how long are these guys going to hold on? You know, we asked the questions over here in WCW. How long is a Bret Hart, a Sting, a Hogan, the Giant? How long are these guys going to hold on? Well, how long are they going to hold on over there as well? Hogan showing you, though, he can still bleed with the best of them. You look at the model of the endgame Hogan, not this one. This one looks way better, more like Hogan, more Hogan-esque. But you look at the end model version of Hogan, you're like, what the heck? Just weird. I don't ever remember his body being like that. So now we've gone through Bobby O and GC Rock, Hogan and Strudel. We still have in Wrestle Wars here tonight Cody Rhodes and Raven, Bret Hart and Grunning. So still 2 more matches to decide some points, and then we get in to some title defenses of some titles that need to be defended more and are getting defended more. Just like, that's why you probably wonder why you see Totes McGotes in every episode. You used to not. You used to only see Totes every 2, 3, 4 episodes. But he holds 2 titles that have to be defended more. And so you're going to see him every episode, and you'll start seeing him less as he loses these title belts. So, 'tis what it is what it is, but right now that is what it is. It is interesting. This is the first time I noticed this. It says in 40 seconds, Ads will run shortly for some viewers.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
So Cody Rhodes, you look at Team Rhodes, these are the guys that are moving on. But between Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Braun Breaker, and Booker T, Cody Rhodes, the only person to score 4 points for his team. So not doing so hot right now. The NWO, when you look at what just happened with them, the NWO only scoring 6 points, but Hogan scored all 6 of those points. Think about that. So Hogan just scored another 4 points for his team. So Hogan by himself trying to carry the NWO. But you look at the likes of Kevin Nash, the Giant, and John Cena. Shocking that they haven't scored as well. Will that change here in this round? So it could still be anybody's ball game. You look at the end of half of a round, yeah, some teams scored 1, some teams scored 2 points, but that could all flip around. So it's going to be very interesting. This is the other thing. The Judgment Day only scoring 1 point. That 1 point was scored by Raven. That is why Raven moving into the 1 and the 8-man match, not just the 4-man match, but moving into this match to try to keep the Judgment Day together. They are currently in the bottom 4. Again, 1 point for them, 2 points for the Bikers, 2 points for the New Blood, and 1 point for Team KVD. Strudel having a shot on Team KVD to score some points, did not. Bobby O for Dragunov, they're sitting at 6 points, having a chance. He scored 5 last time, so 5 of the 6 points scored by Bobby O. That's why they wanted to move him into the 1 and the 8-man matches. He scored those 5 points off of a four-way match. So that's where you start seeing some of the strategy go on. Raven now moving himself out of the 4-man into the 1 and the 8-man matches and facing off against Cody Rhodes. So it's going to be a tough one, but you look at the Judgment Day, every match the Judgment Day has, every match the Bikers have, they are almost in a must-win situation right now. So, and it's crazy, we talked back in the old days of the WCW. Raven should have absolutely been a world champion at that time. So, Raven getting a shot here in WCW 2.0 just to come back before he retires and try to maybe right some wrongs in his own career. Had a great career in ECW. Had an it was an okay time in the WCW, but one of those talents that I just think was grossly misused. And there could have been a lot of reasons behind the scenes that we don't know about. You know what I mean? We're like, oh, the booking sucked. Well, it could have been something Raven was doing. It could have been something that the bookers were doing. It could have, in real life, there's no telling. It's nice for me as a booker in the digital life because these guys aren't getting into trouble. I don't have to deal with the personalities. I can book the matches that we want to see. I can book the matches that these guys force themselves into. Although they do still get hurt, so there is that. Raven again, really, I thought Cody Rhodes there for a second early on in the match, kind of controlling the match, but Raven getting those things turned around, and now Raven controlling the pacing of this match. And we know at the end of the day, the pacing of the match, almost the most important thing. Not how fast, not how slow, not how whatever, but how you can stay in control of the match. You can keep yourself going at a steady pace, but maintain control of the match. The pacing of the match, very, very important in any match. Cody Rhodes quickly getting back in, talking that trash. Thought Raven might have grabbed his leg. And that is a mistake on Raven's part. Now Cody Rhodes, you do not want to give Cody Rhodes an opening, but that is what happened right here. Getting in an opening. And look at this. Even though Cody Rhodes put the move on him, Cody Rhodes having a problem recovering from his own move. And Raven now kicking out in 2. But is this going to set it up? Are we going to see the crossroads? We about saw it, but Raven turning it back around, picking him up. Big slam. Are we going to see Raven's DDT? Are we about to quote the Raven, nevermore? This is the setup for it. A Texas-style pile driver. Rolls the leg. 2. And Raven doing everything in his power right now, everything in his control right now to try to ensure the Judgment Day of Raven's flock will carry and live on. Here it is. But look at this. Cody Rhodes reversal. Back and forth they go. Round and round like a merry-go-round. Where they stop, nobody knows. But I'm starting to have a feeling maybe Cody Rhodes might have an idea, playing it up to the crowd, allowing Raven to get back to his feet. And again, Raven reverses it, goes off. Huge clothesline rebound off of the springboard. And Raven calling for it now. Hits him again with the elbow and now sets up for it. Does Cody Rhodes, is he going to be able to stop it for a second time? And he does. Much to the chagrin and scunion of Raven. Picked him up in what we thought what could have been another way to get into the crossroads, but does not. Raven now waiting for him, and this is probably not the place. Like, you don't want to be on the outside of the ring with Hogan. You certainly do not want to be on the outside of the ring with Raven. Raven, one of the hardcore icons of the world. Cody Rhodes realizing this, throws Raven back in. Raven back to his feet. Waiting on Cody. Is this the like the little crack in the armor, the little chink in the armor that Raven has been looking for? It might have been, but it is not anymore. What is Cody? Oh, right to the old peaches. Little peaches and cream after a shot like that. Is Raven going to even be able to walk? Cody's still attacking that midsection. Attack to south of the border and now going just a little bit north of the border. Grabs him here and there it is. It might be all over. Rolls up the leg. 2, 3, and what a crazy match that is. But Cody Rhodes coming out on top, scoring 4 points for his team.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
So Cody Rhodes scoring another 4 points for his team. Is that alone going to be enough to keep his team out of the bottom 4 and allow them to continue to play spoiler? I don't think so. I think it is going to take more than 10 points to make sure that your team is safe. And right now, that would put them sitting at 8. Now, looking at D-Generation X. D-Generation X, their team of 4. One of the few teams to do this. And unbelievably, every member of that team has scored 4 points. Now, Grunning coming off his win on Nitro, defending one of the toughest belts out there now, the Outlaw Championship. Not only won the inaugural belt, but now defending it for the second time. But we look at D-Generation X at 14 points right now, sitting in second place behind Sting.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Hart Foundation from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret, the Hitman Hart.
Yeah, that would be pretty funny, Temple. That'd be pretty good. So the Hart Foundation right now sitting at 7 points. We got I know they're sitting at 11 points, but who is it? D-Generation X right now not sitting at 11, sitting at 14 points. So this would be kind of this would be a good win right now.
Representing D-Generation X from Mount Olympus, weighing in at 302 pounds, the WCW Underground Internet Champion,
So Grunning, the current Outlaw Champion, defended it on Monday Night Nitro, now having a chance tonight here to score points for his team. His team's sitting at 14 right now, and probably the more important thing isn't even the points that they are going to score, but if he can stop the Hart Foundation from scoring points. Hart Foundation right now sitting at 7 points. D-Generation X 2.0 sitting at 14. So sitting in second place right now, Sting has gone on to win. So we already know that right now that has brought them up to 19 points. So to keep pace, Grunning needs to win. But the Hart Foundation, it would be nice if they can ensure they're still going to be in this thing at the end of round one. And the end of round one will end with the next episode. So a lot on the line here in this match right now. This is the last of the singles matches in round one. You're going to see all the people that competed on Monday Night Nitro in singles matches and on Thursday Thunder in singles matches going against the opposite people in the the eight-way singles match. So we're going to have 2 8-way singles matches. We're going to have 4 8-way tag team matches and 4 elimination fatal 4-way matches. All of them elimination matches. So be very interesting to see what goes on. Look at the top of your chat and go make sure instead of saying top chat, make sure it says live chat. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it'll edit them out. Now remember, you can still win this match on a count out. Wins count as 3, pins as 1, submissions as 2. So if you submitted your opponent out, you could score 5 points. Now, we haven't seen that but one time, but Bret Hart, a submission specialist, we could be seeing that here soon. And Grunning getting that big slam against Bret Hart, but Bret Hart kicking out in only 1. Don't know. That's weird. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. I still got a little bit of that COVID cough going on. It's one of those like lingering things. Like I don't feel bad, but every now and again, like that cough comes up. And there it is. Is this going to do it? That is his finisher, 2. And Bret Hart kicking out in 2. Look at the look on Grunning's face. He's like, what is going on with this guy? But Bret Hart showing you why he is a WWE Hall of Famer. For sure. Showing you why it does matter where you get trained at, and coming out of the dungeon, coming out of Stu Hart's wrestling school does matter. The Hart name does matter in wrestling. Doesn't matter where you're at. And now rolling up the leg of Grunning. And Grunning looking like he's like, let me get a quick breather here. But not the best thing to start giving Bret Hart hope. Grunning rolling out, rolls out though on his legs, still out on his feet though. Bret Hart picking him up and now using the outside of the ring as the great equalizer. Can he attack that midsection? But Grunning turns it around, a huge slam. Grunning attacking those legs and wisely attacking the legs. If Bret Hart gets him in a sharpshooter, he doesn't want his legs at his best. Throws Bret Hart over there, and now Grunning taking a little bit of time. I do like the strategy. Taking a little bit of time, getting a breather now, waiting for Bret Hart, putting the referee in between the both of them, and now Grunning stalking his prey, waiting on him, trying to show Bret Hart why he's the survival champion, but Bret Hart's got some ideas of his own. And here we go, picks him up, big pile driver. Is that gonna do it? 1, 2, what? Grunning had a 2 count before, but now only had a 1 count, and this might be it. He is going to try to apply the sharpshooter. Did Grunning do enough damage to the lower body of Bret Hart to get out of this, or is he gonna tap? He taps, and Bret Hart again taps out his opponent.
Here is your winner, Bret the Hitman Hart.
This is why we wrestle the matches, because, you get about halfway through this match, and it absolutely looks like Grunning is going to take on and be the winner of the match. I'm like, yeah, you can just go ahead, put a pin in this one. That one is done. And Bret Hart showing you why he is a Hall of Famer, comes back, puts the sharpshooter on Grunning, and gets him to tap out. Absolutely crazy. So everybody's scoring 4 points for their team tonight, except for Bret Hart scoring 5 because of the tap out. Now getting in to the rest of the card, we have 4 title belts on the line here tonight. The WCW United States Champion, which has been defended for a record 9 times. Could tonight be 10? Now, we know that the WCW Women's World Championship was defended 11 times. But on the men's side, this is even the most for any men's title, being defended 9 times. You look at Agent Destined, who is the light heavyweight champion. He has not defended his title as of yet. Beat Eagle Star for it back in episode 27, but now putting that title on the line here tonight in his very first title defense. You look at Phoenix. She has defended the light heavyweight title a record 3 times, but the belt has only been fought for 5 times. You know what I mean? That's why this is another title belt. We need to see Phoenix defending this title belt, or whoever the winner is of the light heavyweight champion, whoever is the current light heavyweight champion. We need to see it every single episode that we can see it. Start getting a history build up behind it. And then we have talked about this. These titles vacated. So tonight, those titles are going to be awarded to somebody. We'll have to see how that goes. But now, one of the icons of the WCW, Phoenix.
Is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WCW Light Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, only in his like third or fourth match, but Zack Hamilton showing the prowess, showing the ability that he should be in the light heavyweight title picture. So that is exactly where he's at. Look at the state of this entrance. That means it could only mean one thing. Kelly Kidman. So Kelly Kidman, brother Billy Kidman, recently retiring from the WCW. Still doing things back behind the scenes, but retired from in-ring action, has had a long career and a well-earned retirement. Hats off to Billy Kidman. But right now, Billy Kidman stating it is his sister's time to shine. It is his sister's turn to take on the Kidman name. Quite a few years difference between the two of them. But now Kelly Kidman, already a part of two very large groups, the Bikers and now Raven's Flock. Definitely putting in the work, but getting her shot here tonight at the Light Heavyweight Championship. Guys, while we got a minute, remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notification to miss any time we go live. Share the video. Very important you share the video. That's what actually lets people know what's going on right here, and it is very much appreciated in how we grow. So one of the most iconic wrestlers in our universe, one of the most recognizable characters in our universe, and one of the original characters of our universe, Phoenix, now making her way down to the ring, has been known to win world titles, hasn't won the world title here in WCW, but has won them on other stages in the TSW, in the WWE. So you know that this light heavyweight championship is just the buildup for her title runs that are on the horizon.
Introducing the challenger from the west side, Kelly Kidman. And her opponent from the fifth dimension, the WCW Light Heavyweight Champion,
Hey, what is going on? Primetime, welcome to the stream, brother. So the referee now taking the belt, and I'm going to tell you what, I don't care what belt you've ever seen in your life, this one and the men's title, not only the most downloaded in community creations for the hashtag Totes McGotes, but the coolest belt you're going to see. It is unbelievable how those belts get made, like how we put those belts together. It is in our creator streams. Haven't done a creator stream for a minute. Again, I keep saying we're going to get back to it, and then we don't. But we will for sure. But you see a lot of heavy creator streams in the beginning because we're trying to recreate our universe mode every time a new game comes out. We see less and less of them as the year goes on because we've already got the majority of the things created. But still, We have 73 wrestlers uploaded using hashtag Totes. We have 35, 40 belts uploaded using hashtag Totes. We got about 6-7 arenas using hashtag Totes. We have belts that aren't even used in our universe mode uploaded using hashtag Totes. So go check that out. That's hashtag TOTES. So here we go, Kelly Kidman taking it to the outside of the ring, and you got to believe Kelly Kidman kind of having a rough go of it as of late. Her brother recently retiring from the WCW, even though still doing some work for the WCW backstage, not doing in-ring action anymore. But how long is it really going to take for Raven to start rubbing off on the flock? You know what I mean? We've already seen some different stuff coming out of Kelly Kidman, a different style of wrestling. But when is it going to start translating into wins? That's what we're waiting to see. Right now, Phoenix is hoping it's not tonight. Phoenix, right now, the greatest light heavyweight champion for WCW, defending a record 3 times. Can she extend that record here tonight and make it a 4th time? You got to believe that the women in the wrestling division want Phoenix to hold on to this belt as long as possible. It is always better Phoenix holding on to the lesser title than a world championship, because if she's not holding on to that title belt, she could be coming after the world champion. So, world champion hoping she holds on to that belt for a little bit longer. U.S. champion hoping she holds on to that belt for a little bit longer. TV champion hoping she holds on to that belt for a little bit longer. But look at this. Jumps through Kelly Kidman, thinks she has her, does not, rolls up the leg, and that is the end of the match. Phoenix able to end the match with a quickness, looking like Kelly Kidman was going to do something. But Phoenix ended the match. Look at, barely even messed up her face paint. Normally that face paint is almost off. So tonight, when she goes backstage, she is going to have to do a lot more to get that face paint off. It is going to take a lot longer than even this match did. So kind of weird seeing Kelly Kidman going out that fast, because I keep expecting Kelly to take that next step. Now, Zack Hamilton, brand new member of the Syndicate, joined the Syndicate right before Wrestle Wars, changed up his look for the Syndicate before Wrestle Wars, getting ready to go after the Light Heavyweight Championship and the very first title defense of Agent Destined. So Light Heavyweight Championship on the line here tonight. Agent Destined of the New Blood putting that title on the line, beating Eagle Star of the Four Horsemen. Back on an episode of Thunder. Back on episode 27 if you want to go watch that episode, if you want to see that match. But now, the brand new, the newest member of the Syndicate, coming in, joining up, and going after the light heavyweight title. Digital, why did you just delete all of Temple's messages? Hey, Temple, if you can hear me, that was a mistake. I am sure of it. So let me just, same thing. Let me go in here and just make sure. This, for some reason, happens from time to time. Come on, come on, come on. Where is it at? I think you're good. I just think it was a weird timeout thing. I don't. Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes sometimes a whoopsie daisy happens.
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 200 pounds, the great Zack Hamilton. And his opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, weighing in at 185 pounds, the WCW Light Heavyweight Champion, Aiden Destined.
No, I really appreciate that, but it's funny. I bet you Digital's probably looking in there, maybe trying to go to subscribe to your channel and then hits the thing, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Look at the state of that title belt. Absolutely amazing. It is a very cool looking title belt. This is my favorite title belt, to be fair. Yeah, I can see you now, Temple. Yeah, we can see you in chat. So here we go, Agent Destined and Zack Hamilton getting after it in the ring here tonight. The Light Heavyweight Championship on the line. This is the very first title defense for Agent Destined. Is he going to be able to defend that title here tonight? Is Zack Hamilton getting his first shot at a title? Is he going to be able to step up and take the title from Zack? We are going to have to wait and find out. But right now, Zack off to a very quick start. And look at that. Doesn't take him off his feet, but does that. And oh! Wait, what? Thought he was going for the old flips-a-daisy, the old flippity-dippity, but Agent Destined catches Zack on the outside, catches him riding dirty, and then power bombs him right to the ground. Now again, you can see the concrete, you can see the thin rubber mat. Not a lot of protection with that thin rubber mat. Only there, maybe not to get cut up by the edges of that concrete, but doesn't have a lot of give. So getting a power bomb on the outside, very devastating, but Zack turns it around, pushes the chin down, and Agent Destined kicking out in one. But it's like on the outside of the ring, Destined in control of the match. When they bring it back to the inside of the ring, Zack Hamilton in control of the match. So if it was me and I was Zack, I would want to keep this on the inside of the ring. Destined trying to get back to his feet. Goes for that corner, but then instead takes a missile drop kick on the inside. Destined getting all kinds of fired up. Trying to pay some homage to another faction for some reason, but again, getting put in. This time, is he going to be able to finish it off? Gets it, and he does finish it off. Hurricane Rana on the outside, and now playing it up to the crowd in true Syndicate fashion. It's like I always say, if at first you don't succeed, skydiving, it's not for you. But in this case, the second go-around did succeed. And now Zack taking it up top, bringing down the elbow right on the back. Is that going to do it? Don't know if it's going to do it or not. Zack using the entire ring. But I am telling you right now, oh, gets out of the way. I was just getting ready to say Agent Destined, looking like things are getting a lot slower. Zack not, oh, Destined wasn't going to let him go. Hamilton goes downstairs, Destined goes up top. And now looking like he's got him in the squirrel nose cracker. Powerful backbreaker, now stomping the mud hole. And takes it right to the knee. Is that going to be it? One. No, that is not going to be it. But Destined now trying to get the offense going. They've already gone back and forth a couple times. And that one miss could be the very thing Zack Hamilton needs to start to put away this match. That one mistake, Zack Hamilton is using it. 1, 2, 3, and we have a brand new WCW Light Heavyweight Champion.
Here is your winner, and new WCW Light Heavyweight Champion, the Great Zack Hamilton.
So the great Zack Hamilton, newest member of the Syndicate. Now, why this isn't a Wrestling Wars match, this does have Wrestling War match implications. As you guys know, the title belts matter. The title belts give you a boost in your ratings, a boost in your points. So when you're holding the belt, you get the boost. Now, there will be some residual effect from the title belt to Agent Destined, but Zack Hamilton now getting a boost in the middle of Wrestling War, so it is quite the big deal. What is that going to mean for the Syndicate? Is this going to help the Syndicate push through? They're in the top part of it, but is this going to help them push to the top? We're going to have to wait and find out. But right now, McWayne getting his very first shot. He is the current Survival Champion, but getting his very first shot at the United States title belt. Let's look and just make sure that that's right, because I don't remember him getting a shot, so let me look. No. So, very first shot at the WCW United States title.
Champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW United States Championship.
Now, here's the odd thing with McWayne. Not typically the best in one-on-one matches, but very, very good in multi-man matches. Is he going to be able, with the new look, to maybe set that aside, maybe set that stigmatism to the side, be like, no, tonight we're going to be great in the one-on-one match, and we are going to take this title belt from Totes McGotes. Totes, again, defending this title belt for a record 9 times against Peyton Hardy, Paul the Thing, Recon Delta, CM Punk, Jay Savage twice, GC Rock, Sentinel, Jace Wagner, Aaron Lee. So you know this isn't like he's not defending it against the creme de la creme in the U.S. division. But now, McWayne getting his very first shot here tonight. And just ask Totes. Totes already said, just try him. He'll make you famous. A lot of people, again, wondering why we see the U.S. title being defended so much. The world title has been defended 23 times. We have seen 23 world title matches. We have only seen 18 title matches. At the time Totes fought for the title, we'd only seen 9. So Totes vowed to get this up. We should be seeing more U.S. title shots than we are seeing world title shots. So there is that. Kind of the same thing with the television title, but television title gets defended on every single Nitro. And typically the women's television title gets defended on every single Thunder. Not that way tonight because there was other title belts that needed to be defended. We didn't have enough to put on all the matches because of what happened with the vacated titles, what's going on with the light heavyweight title, and what is going on with this United States Heavyweight Championship. So, tonight, Totes, the fighting champion, giving McWayne his shot.
Weighing in at 239 pounds, the Professional Wrestling Extreme Classic Champion, McWayne.
McWayne looking very focused here tonight.
And his opponent from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 258 pounds, the WCW United States Champion and the Universal $1 Million Champion, Frankie the Reaper Fingers.
So is McWayne going to be able to end the record-long streak of the defense of the United States Championship title belt tonight? Is he going to be able to take that off from around the waist, weaken the Horsemen here tonight, strengthen his own team, strengthen his own Wrestling Wars team here tonight? Or will Totes McGotes just make McWayne another victim? We'll find out today. We'll find out right now. So Totes typically making some very fast work in these title defenses. And again, that is why it is so epically important McWayne get off to the fast start and then hold on to it. So you can see McWayne getting in the first couple of moves. And look at that, McWayne understanding that he has got to do this. It is what Recon Delta did in the King of the Ring finals match against Totes McGotes to win the King of the Ring. And McWayne, look, Totes tries to no-sell it. McWayne waiting on it, so he has obviously done his homework. He has done his scouting and understands that really if you're going to beat Totes here in the ring, you are going to have to control the pacing of this match. Whether it's fast, slow, doesn't matter, but you are going to have to stay in control of what is going on. And understand this. Oh, is that the little crack? Totes' knees. Look at this, Totes. That is pretty disrespectful, but very Horseman-esque. Going and immediately rolling up the legs of McWayne. Giving it a quick play up to the crowd, trying to take off McWayne's mask. McWayne fighting to keep it on. Might have to someday have an eye patch versus mask match with somebody. That would be crazy. Yeah, Streamlabs, that ain't ever happening. We tried to add Streamlabs, and all they did is make problems for me. McWayne ducking the move right there, countering it with that clothesline, and then doing the old flippity-dippity, flying around in circles around Totes McGotes. To the point where Totes is like, where is he at? Don't even know where McWayne is at, but McWayne doing a great job right now. And here we go. That was about to be the sit-down sausage, and that could have gave us a brand new United States champion. Totes, though, fighting out of it, fighting through it. I think he realized what was about to happen and said, no way, brother. Now turning things around, or trying to turn things around, calling for it, saying this might be the end in this next set of moves. Let McWayne use his own energy to get up. Totes McGotes has done that quite a bit. But getting it reversed back around, up and down. McWayne misses that. Can Totes capitalize on it? Takes him now, throws him into the corner, into the side of the ring. Trying to set up some move, but now McWayne saying, let's do this one-on-one. Referee, it would be super cool if you would get out of the way. It looks like they're fighting, but who knows what is happening. And finally, I guess Totes McGotes comes out on top, rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And already got a 2 count on McWayne. Now Totes McGotes picks him up. And this is the prelude to the extraction. Hits him. What is he doing? Oh, look at this. Trying to get McWayne to tap out right now. McWayne does tap out, and Totes McGotes, throwing a new move in his arsenal, retains the United States Championship.
And still, WCW United States Champion, Frankie the Reaper Fingers.
So it's absolutely crazy. You look back over the history of the United States title belt, and here's the thing. Everybody has always won the title on a pinfall until the very last match. Totes McGotes wins it on a countout, and then in this match here tonight, wins it on a tap out. It's almost like he's saying, let's do it a bunch of different ways. If we're going to set some records, let's set all the records. So absolutely crazy, absolutely nuts. But what it does, and what it does do, is bring us to the final match of the night, the main event. The main event of the evening. 4 tag teams getting ready to go after the vacated WCW Special Series title belt. 8-man tag team championships. We have the Bikers. We have the Team of Sting. Now, again, this is not for Wrestle Wars, but this has direct Wrestle War implications. Sentinel and Paul the Thing, the New Foundation, and the Team of Mad, Blaise McCoy and Brooklyn Joker, who both of these guys have been on a roll here as of late. Exactly, Temple. Exactly. You guys, Hell in the Cell. 2 out of 3 falls. Love hobbits. Love hobbits. So that, the United States, the WCW United States Championship, only the second belt in the history of the WCW now to be defended 10 times. First on the men's side.
Is a fatal 4-way tag team match, and is for the WCW Extreme Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 487 pounds, the Bikers.
So the Bikers now making their way down to the ring. Remember, Herbie serving some double duty here tonight. How is that going to play out? Herbie in the initial match of the evening going after the WCW Special Series 10-man Royal Rumble Championship belt. stayed in for quite a bit, actually got some momentum, got 3 or 4 competitors out, and then getting eliminated himself. But is that gonna matter in this match here tonight? Is that gonna weaken the Bikers' chance to win this? Because again, even though this isn't a direct Wrestle War match, it does have implications, because whoever wins these title belts is going to get a 5-point boost at the end of the day that they carry into a Wrestle Wars match.
At a combined weight of 595 pounds, the New Foundation.
And now the New Foundation of the WCW, former world champion Paul the Thing, coming down to the ring with Sentinel. Sentinel issuing the challenge to Totes McGotes earlier this evening. Totes accepting the challenge, so we will see that on Monday Night Nitro. Sentinel versus Totes for the United States Championship. Had McWayne won tonight, we would have saw McWayne versus Totes. That is Sting's sons. That is exactly who they are. Garrett Borden and Stephen Borden Jr. Sting right now, they are brand new to the WCW. Sting passing on the legacy of himself to his son. So very interesting to see how that goes. Yeah. Streamlabs used to have a lot of power in our streams, and I had to take it all away. Streamlabs is a jerk. And I tried to desensitize it to use it for what I wanted it. Could never do it. Could never make it work right. So I was like, whatever. Whatevs.
Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 478 pounds, the Team.
So Sting's sons on Team Sting making their way down to the ring. Stephen Borden Jr. on the right. Now in the middle. Anyway, the red and black looking Sting and Garrett Borden on the left. The American-looking Sting. Really having a lot of success here early on in their WCW career. So, having your father as one of the future Hall of Fame wrestlers in the WCW and WCW 2.0, huge advantage in their careers. But at the same time, that also, if you think about it, it puts a lot of pressure on them. They've got to perform. They've got to do well, because you would expect that from Sting. Another thing that happened early on in Miss Nightmare's career, now Miss Nightmare has established herself as a Universal Champion, so very much living up to Sting's legacy. But now the sons looking to take it before we could only guess at some point Sting will retire. So it's nice to see some of the old WCW stars helping get the WCW 2.0 promotion going, but at some point we do know they'll have to retire. Age will catch up to you.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 535 pounds, the Madness.
We don't have trio titles because, like, you can't. Like, if you could, I would, but that's why we have the 8-man tag titles. I would like the 8-man tag titles to be a team of 4, but again, it's not going to show 4 champions. So I wish they would change that. I wish they would have trio titles. I wish they would do that, but I think the WWE will not allow them to do that because they don't have them themselves. And then you look more like the AEW, the TNA, the stuff like that. But I wish they would do it, because that I would absolutely have those. And look at this. I probably wouldn't wish this against anybody, but Herbie again, double duty here tonight. going right after Brooklyn Joker. And when you're going after somebody like the size of Brooklyn Joker, like, you really got to watch out for it. Guys, if you're a member of the channel, if you guys actually have memberships on the channel, you have the ability to gift 10 free memberships a month. So you see me doing it, you see Digital doing it, but if you guys want to do the same thing, absolutely go. You go down to the bottom of your screen where it is in the chat, right? Go down to the bottom of the screen. Click on the little green $sign. It'll pop up a few things like membership or like super sticker, super chat. Go to membership gifting. It'll allow you to gift 5 memberships. Gift them out, they're free. I'm just saying. Might as well do it, right? And it does help the channel. It helps people see what happens. All of the shorts that I put out, members get to see them first. And they see them as I make them. As soon as I get done making them, they get uploaded, members get to see them. Then it gets released to the rest of the channel later. Typically 1 a day, but we haven't been so great at doing that as of late. Now, I've already gifted out 10 this month. I think Digital's probably already gifted out 10 this month. Me and Digital are very religious about gifting out these titles. So, but I'm just letting you know, you guys have the ability to do that. And then if you want to become a member, you can absolutely become a member. We have a $4.99, a $6.99, and a $9.99 version, or maybe it's $10.99, I don't know. But there are different versions, and that's a monthly fee if you guys want to do that. Absolutely can do that to support the channel again. Hopefully by the end of the year, we're going to have our very first title belt giveaway. So that is still coming up. That is still on the horizon. I was hoping to already have had it, but again, if you guys know some stuff behind the scenes, I did lose my job, so now money's a little bit tighter. But we are working on that right now. So hopefully that'll all get straightened out, and we'll be fine. But yeah, that giveaway's coming, and I'm telling you, like, this title belts cost over $200. But we will have a tournament for it. I will give it away. We will have a women's tournament for one as well sometime. We will give that away. Like, we're starting to grow the women's division a lot more. You know what I mean? So, yeah, look, Brooklyn Joker. He knows what time it is. So back into this match, you see Brooklyn Joker going after Paul the Thing on the inside. Grady again. Now it looks like they switched up a little bit. Blaise McCoy mixing it up with Steve Borden Jr. Sentinel and Garrett Borden going after. That is the finisher of Paul the Thing. Is Brooklyn going to be able to kick out of it? 1, 2. And Brooklyn does kick out of it. We got kind of a 3-way match going on over there. Garrett coming over to try to help out his brother. And he does technically help it out. Grady sidestepping the big boot of Brooklyn and then gets Brooklyn on his shoulder somehow. And I don't even know how he's done that. I'm fine. Don't get me wrong, guys. Don't get me wrong. I didn't say that to make you guys feel bad. Like, I'm fine. I just can't spend extra money right now. But I'm fine. It was actually this, it's a very funny blessing. Losing my job was a huge blessing. Huge blessing. And there's the finisher. Is this going to be it for Paul? 1, 2, 3, and Garrett eliminates Paul. So now Sentinel out there on his own. Look, Singh trying to make it. Stephen Borden Jr. trying to make it over to Sentinel. Garrett getting over there. Brooklyn seeing the dilemma. Garrett rolling up this leg and Sentinel kicking out. Garrett trying to eliminate both members of the new foundation. But Sentinel able to kick out. And now look at that. Garrett did not see it coming. Oh, you didn't know? And Brooklyn not only ends one wrestler's night, but immediately ends Herbie's night as well. Brooklyn and Blaise having the same idea right there, getting ready to go after Stephen Borden Jr., if you guys did not know. And Blaise ends Team Sting's night. Stephen Borden is the name of Sting. So Stephen Borden Jr., Junior Sting. But now, Grady and Sentinel have got to know this. These two have got to hook it up and find a way to defeat either Brooklyn Joker or Blaise McCoy, or it's going to be all over but the crying. It's funny, I sit back, we look at some different tag teams, and you look at the tag team, the Walters brothers. I thought the Walters brothers would absolutely dominate the tag team division, and we would never be able to get the belts off of them. And so far, I have been wrong. But I might be right about the idea. 1, 2. I might have put my thoughts or my ideas into the wrong big bin. Now that Blaise McCoy and Brooklyn Joker are here, maybe it's these two guys. Maybe it's this tag team that can do it. Sentinel now setting up. Blaise ducks under it, though. And this time, Blaise McCoy lands it. Grady also lands it, and Grady better be able to put Brooklyn out right now, because I got a feeling Sentinel is about to be out of this match. If Blaise can get it locked in, he's not. Grady gets him up again. Is this going to end his night? Grabs the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Grady has found a way, and just in the nick of time, throws the microphone, hits Blaise McCoy. Sentinel also eliminated from this match, but had Grady not eliminated Brooklyn Joker right there, he would not even have a shot. It would be a 2-on-1 match, but Blaise McCoy, seeing it as well, also ends the night of Sentinel. And so we got a lot of things going on. Is the Bikers going to be able to be the one to become the brand new 8-man champs? He's got him up. Blaise, though, fighting through it. Look, some people, anybody can be mad, but only a few can be MAD, and Blaise is about to show you why. Grabs Grady now, getting it locked in. Is Grady going to tap out? No, and Blaise sees it coming. Very, very veteran move right there. Blaise may be new to the WCW, but not new to wrestling. And now Blaise using the kendo stick only once. Putting it down, doing a little 360, flippity-floppity, and now setting up for it. We're about to see the hook, line, and sinker. If we do, this could be it. 1, 2, 3, and Blaise McCoy and Brooklyn Joker are your brand new 8-man WCW Special Series Tag Champs.
WCW Extreme Tag Team Champions, the Madness.
So the MAD from the LTD, Blaise Radio's channel, ends up coming out with their very first WCW titles, the WCW Special Series 8-man Tag Team Championships. Congratulations going out to those two. This helps put Team Blaise in a very positive position again. 5 bonus points going to the owners of those belts. Now, with the WCW Special Series belts, there is no residual effects. But while you hold the title belts, there are those effects. So titles matter in the WCW. Important to get your hands on those things. And that is what these two have done here tonight. Guys, thank you for every single thing that you do. If you're listening to this later and you are in Solo Season Universe, understand this one thing. I play my part. I love all you guys. But I do play my part, and I hope you guys play yours. It's a lot of fun over there. You could get hurt feelings over there. So over here, a lot more chill. Over there, if you can handle it, go over there. It's a lot of fun. You get to cut promos on people and do all kinds of stuff. Here, I try to listen to what you're saying. For instance, Sentinel tonight challenging Totes McGotes to the United States title. All right. Some champions probably not going to accept the call. Totes McGotes not being one of them. So, that's the character that he has built. That's the character of what he does. So, we will do things that line up, that make sense with the storylines. But Wrestling Wars going on right now. We are going to see the conclusion of round 1 in the next episode. The bottom 4 teams will be eliminated. Those bottom 4 teams facing consequences. One of them will be disbanded as a team. Not the lowest team. We're going to see. There is a tournament that will happen, but 2 will face off against each other. The winner out. They will keep their teams. The 2 losers go on, and the loser of that next match at the conclusion of Wrestling Wars will have to disband their alliance. So there is a price to pay for entering Wrestling Wars and not doing well. You enter at your own risk. And that risk might be disbanding your team. But the rewards are great. You get a lot of title shots if you end up winning the Wrestling Wars. And a shot and the ability to call yourselves the best faction. Nobody can take that from you. So, guys, love what you're doing. Sarah, welcome. Love having all the new people in the communities. Temple, welcome. All the people that have been here, thank you so much for what you do. This is our community, not just mine. This is our community, and all of you help drive it. So, love all you guys. Be kind to one another, and we will catch all of you in the next one. Peace. What's going on, McWayne? Welcome to the stream, brother.